What's up, you guys? Let's talk about the guitar diamonds. The guitar diamonds are shapes on the guitar that I use to navigate the chords for any key. We've got two diamonds. We have a diamond off of our E string, and we have a diamond off of our A string. Let's take our scale off of the E string. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're just gonna cherry pick the most popular 4 chords out of that scale. And those are our 1, our 4, our 5, and our 6. Now check it out. In this shape, it's pretty easy. We have our 1, our 4 is right next to it, our 5 is 2 frets up from that, and our 6 is 2 frets up from that. Now, if we think back to the last video, the order of our chords is major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, minor, major. I know that 7 is really half diminished. We'll talk about that another time. Today, we're just worried about our main 4, our 1, our 4, our 5, and our 6. Now, if we put those qualities in the same locations we just played, our 1 is major, our 4 is major, our 5 is major, and our 6 is minor. As long as I'm starting on an E string, I can move those shapes all the way up and down the guitar. And depending on where I start, that'll be my key. Let's say we want to start on our 8th fret. That's a C. So now we're in the key of C, and we can go over to our 4 just by moving over a string. Up 2 frets is going to be our 5, and up 2 frets from that is going to be our 6. And I can play my 1, 4, 5, 6. So let's say you need to play a progression, 1, 5, 6, 4, we'll say. That's pretty popular. And we're going to play it in the key of A. Well, then I would just find A on my E string, which happens to be my 5th fret. And now I would just use my 1, 4, 5, and 6 locations. But we're going to play a 1, 5, 6, 4. 1, 5, 6, 4. 1, 5, 6, 4. And I could do that in the key of A. I could do that in the key of G. I could do that in the key of B flat. I could do that in the key of F sharp. No matter where I start on that E string, if I use that as 1, my 4 is right next to it on the A string, and then up 2 frets to get my 5, up 2 frets to get my 6. But let's say you wanted to start off of your A string and put 1 on your A string. The same rules are going to apply. We're going to have a 1. Right next to it, we're going to have a 4. Up 2 frets to a 5. And up 2 frets to a 6. But we don't have any bar chords to facilitate putting our root on our D string. And so instead, what we're going to have to do is we're going to take all these notes that are on our D string and we're going to move them down by an octave, which on the guitar is just over 2 strings and down 2 frets. So the 4 on my D string is now actually on my E string. And now I can still go up 2 frets from there to get my 5. And I can go up 2 frets from there to get my 6. Now I have my 1 on my A string. If I go right next to it on my E string, I have 5. If I go down by 2, I have 4. And if I go up by 2 from there, I have 6. So now I can play the same progression, 1, 5, 6, 4. Well, cool. Let's say we wanted to do that in the key of E flat. Well, E flat is on the 6th fret of our A string. I'm going to declare that as 1. Now I have 5 right next to that. I have 6, 2 frets up from that. And I have 4, 2 frets down from that 5. And now we can move that shape, that 1, 5, 6, 4. We can move that shape up and down the neck anywhere we want as long as we're starting on the A string. So those are the diamonds that I use to navigate the chords to any key on the guitar. They don't look much like diamonds. They look more like a big L and a really wide triangle. Anyways, I hope that helps you navigate your keys a little bit better. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I'm going to leave some worksheets in a link in the description to help you practice along. Subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you soon.